Ever wondered what happens when the world's biggest mysteries collide with psychological horror? From families torn apart by the unexplained to towns trapped in terror, these 5 shows will keep you on the edge of your seat. Ready for the ride? The Leftovers begins 3 years after a mysterious event where 140 million people vanish without a trace. The series follows the Garvey family in Mapleton, New York, as they navigate the aftermath of this sudden departure. The show explores their personal struggles and the societal chaos that ensues. Kevin Garvey Jr., the police chief, tries to maintain order while his family members grapple with grief in different ways, such as his wife's involvement with a cult. The tension between the supernatural and the deeply emotional is palpable, making the show both thought-provoking and eerie. This show deeply resonated with me because of its raw portrayal of grief and loss. It offers a unique perspective on how people cope with the inexplicable. I found its slow-burn storytelling to be both challenging and rewarding, as it doesn't offer easy answers. The Leftovers isn't just for fans of mystery or drama. It's a must-watch for anyone interested in exploring human nature and existential questions. If you enjoy complex characters and thought-provoking narratives, this is one you shouldn't miss.
Promise me.
In From, a group of strangers finds themselves trapped in a town where horrific creatures emerge after dark, hunting anyone they can find. The residents have to follow strict rules to survive, including staying indoors at night and avoiding certain areas. The show mixes elements of horror, mystery, and survival as these characters attempt to figure out a way to escape while dealing with the sinister forces around them. The town itself seems to be an inescapable maze, with no clear way out. What hooked me about From was its relentless tension and eerie atmosphere. The sense of being trapped is palpable, and the creatures add an extra layer of terror. The show keeps you guessing, blending survival horror with deep character-driven drama. It's a perfect pick for anyone who loves edge-of-your-seat thrillers and complex mysteries. If you're into stories about survival against impossible odds and enjoy a supernatural twist, this one is definitely worth watching. The Outsider opens with the brutal murder of a young boy, and the prime suspect, Terry Maitland, seems to have been caught red-handed. But as Detective Ralph Anderson digs deeper into the case, he uncovers evidence that suggests Terry's innocence, leading to a chilling supernatural twist. As the investigation unfolds, it becomes clear that something otherworldly may be behind the crime, and the case grows more complex. The show blends crime drama with supernatural elements, building a tense, mystery-filled narrative. I found The Outsider to be a gripping mix of psychological thriller and horror. The investigation keeps you on your toes, constantly challenging what you think you know. The pacing is intense, and the twists are unexpected. It's a rare series that blends crime investigation with supernatural intrigue so seamlessly. If you're a fan of Stephen King's work or enjoy dark crime dramas with an eerie atmosphere, this is one you should definitely check out. Set in the 1840s, The Terror follows 2 British Navy ships, the HMS Erebus and HMS Terror, on an expedition to find the Northwest Passage. However, their journey takes a dark turn as they get trapped in the Arctic ice, running out of supplies and battling a mysterious predator. The crew must face their fears while the relentless cold and the unknown threat close in on them. The series expertly combines historical drama with supernatural horror, creating a gripping atmosphere of isolation and dread. What stood out to me about The Terror was its haunting portrayal of survival and human resilience. The bleak, unforgiving setting enhances the sense of claustrophobia, and the supernatural threat adds a terrifying layer. The performances were top-notch, and the attention to historical detail made the experience feel all the more immersive. For fans of historical thrillers mixed with supernatural elements, this series is an absolute must-watch. It's a chilling, emotional roller coaster. Before we dive into the top pick, if you're enjoying these recommendations, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more awesome content to you. Let's get back to it. The Haunting of Hill House reimagines Shirley Jackson's classic novel, alternating between 2 timelines. One in the present as the Crane family confronts the horrors they experienced in their childhood home, and one in the past when they first lived in Hill House. As the family members grapple with their past trauma, the house itself seems to have a sinister influence, bringing their deepest fears to life. The series explores themes of trauma, family bonds, and the lingering effects of the past. This series blew me away with its masterful blend of genuine scares and emotional depth. The Haunting of Hill House is far more than just a typical ghost story. It's a profound exploration of grief, family trauma, and how the past shapes us. The performances were brilliant, and the haunting visuals stayed with me long after the show ended. If you're a fan of horror that's emotionally complex and has deep character development, this show will leave a lasting impact on you. A special thanks to everyone who stuck around until the end. Your support really means the world to me. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow, and I truly appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video.